Welcome Rehan, welcome Nat, welcome Komalika, welcome Kashmirika, welcome Bhagwati. We're just waiting for a couple of more people to join in and we'll get started in another few minutes. Kapoor, those who have joined a little, recently, there's a Q&A section. We are just waiting for a few more candidates to join in and then we'll start the webinar. But meanwhile, you can post your questions into Q&A section and my team and I would love to answer them. We'll get started in another 3-4 minutes. Hi, Shivam. Hi, Ravi. Hi, Neha. Hi, Utkarsh.
Hi, Himanshu.
Hi, Akshita. I really appreciate all of those people who come on time, and we'll get started sooner. It's just that we have seen people normally join in around 3 to 4 minutes late. We'll just wait for another 2 minutes, and I'll be starting then. Can we just do a little bit of poll, checking like how many of these people are on Shopify, WooCommerce, Magento, and the other platforms? Hi, Rehan. I see that you have raised your hand. Can you just put your query on Q&A section? I'll take it up. Shivam, to you also. Just put in your question at Q&A section. So yeah, thank you guys. I think we have good attendance and we can get started. First of all, I really want to thank you all for taking out time on Saturday, and coming here to learn from us, how WhatsApp can help scale sales and bring more revenue for your stores. And I'll give you a brief background. My name is Himanshu, and I'm the co-founder of QuickReply.ai. We are building out a WhatsApp marketing and automation platform for online stores, specifically Shopify, WooCommerce, Magento. Majorly, like we are into Shopify right now, but we are expanding to other platforms as well. So we work closely with 130 uh, stores right now in India and abroad. And I would like to just share a few strategies of how WhatsApp marketing have worked for quite a few of them, and we have seen massive growth. Some of the stores has even seen 40% of extra revenue coming from WhatsApp as a channel. So I'll just get started. Uh, uh, I'll just give you one tip. Like if you have any question, you can use our Q&A section to put in your query. My team member Utkarsh will answer that, or either once I'm done with my presentation, my part of it, we'll have a Q&A section where I'll take up every question and answer that. So yeah, to get you started, like why what you can do from with WhatsApp. A lot of people are aware of it, but a lot of merchants are misinformed. So earlier, WhatsApp didn't allow using its API, to send promotional messages. But that changed last year around September. And if you are not aware of that, then you are probably missing out on a very big opportunity, because right now you are allowed to send promotional campaigns, for any kind of sales coming up. Maybe you are running, email campaigns, SMS campaigns every week that you can run on WhatsApp, and you can send as much as 1 lakh messages per day. In fact, more than that. But there are some certain tier limits. I'll explain how to cross that. But a lot of brands are like sending weekly campaigns on Friday, Saturday, Sunday to boost their sales during this holiday period of their customers. So that's one big thing you need to know if you are not aware of it. Now, why WhatsApp? I'm sure like every one of you use WhatsApp. That's why you are here, and every one of you might be opening your WhatsApp, almost every half an hour. And I'm sure all of you would at least check your WhatsApp once during this session also. So WhatsApp is that kind of a customer engagement rate. So people keep coming back here. So if you are sending your messages onto a channel which people are anyways going to check in 15-20 minutes, there's a going to be very high engagement rate and very high impact. And the read rates, as per our essay, our records, it's been very high. 80% of the people read the messages, and almost 20-25% click on them. So WhatsApp is a great tool to get a better ROI in terms of whatever you spend and what kind of an engagement do you get. So some of our customers, have stopped doing Facebook remarketing ads altogether, because their remarketing costs were very high, and especially during weekends, during the times of evening, late evening, 7 to 9 p.m., when they want to push their campaigns, the ad costs are just on the rise. So instead, they have chosen to send out WhatsApp messages now, and you can see the cost difference. It's like 1/10 of it. So yes, Facebook ads work for you, but then you have a same creative which is sent across to all of your audience. But in WhatsApp, what we can do is we can have personalized images sent to each user. We can have personalized names sent to their personal number. So that's why the engagement rates are very high on WhatsApp as compared to Facebook ads cost. And as a result, what we have seen is like 4 of our brands have totally stopped remarketing on Facebook ads and have moved to WhatsApp. So on WhatsApp, like I told you, unlike Facebook ads where you have a creative which is very generalized, here you can make it very personalized. Like hi with the name Aditi. So Aditi is the name of the person which you can use. And this is the product which the Aditi was probably looking into last time she was on your store. So that product name could be sent, and there is a coupon attached to it. So everything is personalized, which you can't do in your Facebook or Google ads. Now, since these thing is very new, 7-8 months old. WhatsApp promotion messaging got allowed. Right now, WhatsApp has not put any kind of spam restrictions or policies, because there are few businesses who have moved there, and a lot of businesses are trying to move. So we believe in next 8 to 10 months, that's the time period, golden time period for you to take advantage of WhatsApp as a sales channel or as a marketing channel. Because after 8 to 9 months, what will happen is a lot of businesses, your competitors would have moved there. People would start receiving a lot of spams, and there will be more strict rules and limits. So while the policies are not there, we would recommend that take advantage of it, capitalize on it, and when the policies comes here, then it's gonna be again a level playing field for everyone. But till then, you can take an advantage of being an early mover. Now, talking about what is possible in WhatsApp, you can send rich media. So unlike SMS, where it's more textual, you can send images, videos, documents. You can do formatting. So you can do bold, italic, strike throughs. You can use emojis. You also have CTA buttons like this, visit store. So all of these things are visually very appealing and get better engagement than a plain text or SMS which you are sending on the same number, which you have in your contact database. Secondly, what happens is, what we have seen with WhatsApp is, unlike email and SMS, which is mostly a one-way communication channel, customers try to connect back on WhatsApp. Like they would message our brands back, to get some more details about the order. Sometimes they have questions about the product. Example, like we had a brand which was selling some kind of a bowling machine, a cricket related bowling machine. Now that was a complex piece of product, and there were a lot of people who got confused with how to use that particular product after the delivery. So they would resort to WhatsApp as a medium to seek help, and because the brand was able to provide them help via automated video sent out on the right time, their customers were more happier than earlier. So WhatsApp is not just going to give you better engagement, it will increase your NPS overall. If you are able to do a one-to-one engagement with them and give them that one-to-one kind of a customer support on WhatsApp. Now, why quick reply? So yes, a lot of products and solutions are available which are helping you to get WhatsApp marketing done. But I'll tell you, buy quick reply, because we are very much deeply integrated with e-commerce ecosystem. Just a moment, I'm just sharing my other screen. If you guys are not able to see my screen, do inform me. Yeah. Why quick reply? Because we are very deeply integrated into the e-commerce ecosystem. We
Hi
understand.
Himanshu, your screen is not visible.
Not visible. Okay. So I'll share it again. Visible now?
Yes.
Perfect. So yeah, we are deeply integrated into the e-commerce platform. Instead of just providing you features to use WhatsApp marketing, we give you use case solutions. Use case solutions such as sending broadcast to your lost customers, sending broadcast to your loyal customers, recovering abandoned carts, converting your cash on delivery orders into prepaid. I'll talk about all those use cases, but because of our deeper integration and our understanding of the e-commerce system, your going live on WhatsApp with very advanced workflows is very fast. We give you 1 or 2 days of onboarding time. In that, your entire setup, your entire workflows are up and running. So, like in the email I mentioned about the 5 steps success mantra for WhatsApp marketing. I'll just talk about these. So how do you need to leverage on WhatsApp marketing? Firstly, you need to acquire customers. So WhatsApp runs on phone number. So phone number is the key to get one customer to engage with the customer. So acquiring that phone number is very critical for WhatsApp marketing. I'm sure a lot of you people are still capturing emails because that's what the pop-up and opt-in forms. A lot of businesses in US and other Western geographies are using. But maybe you should stop doing that and you should start considering capturing phone numbers now, because unless you have a phone number, you will not be able to reach your target customer if they are lying into a geography where WhatsApp is a better mode of communication. Secondly, when WhatsApp, the number is captured, we can help you run drip campaigns. Suppose someone comes on your store, adds something to a cart and abandons. We can help you recover abandoned cart. Suppose someone has ordered, but it's a cash on delivery order. So a lot of brands in India and similar geographies, they do order confirmation. They call those customers and get a confirmation if they are interested into receiving this order or not. So that kind of a use case could be automated via WhatsApp marketing, because you're sending the message on the WhatsApp, and if the user responds, you get a response back immediately. Thirdly, to reduce RTOs in India, a lot of brands these days are trying to incentivize their end user by giving them maybe 5 or 10% off for prepayments done. So after an order is placed as cash on delivery, they normally reach out to these customers saying, if you prepay for this order right now, I'll give you 5% or 10% off. So that kind of a COD to prepaid kind of a workflow is available with us. And we have seen around 70 to 80% more prepaid orders, when you start incentivizing user for a certain discount. So these kind of drip campaigns are there. And yes, post that you can send order delivery notification. So once your order is converted and you've got the money, to keep your customer engaged, you can send out a timely order notification right from when order is fulfilled, when order gets shipped, when order is in transit, out of delivery, if your order delivery has failed. So if you send those timely alerts, you increase the overall customers, your buyers' confidence in your brand. And how that helps is, they know that if they are placing an order with you, they know that you are going to serve them, and their repeat purchases increase because of that. Thirdly, on WhatsApp, like I told, it's a two-way communication medium. Our platform comes with chatbots, which can cater to a lot of such queries like order tracking, order cancellation, returns and exchange. If you are an apparel store and someone is asking about alterations or size related questions, all of that could be automated. Yes, chatbots can't solve all the questions. That's I think everyone understands it. So we have a system where the chats get transferred to your customer support team at the back end, and they can see the chat history and can respond to the queries faster. And lastly, the biggest thing and the most used feature is the personalized broadcast. So if I give you some numbers, almost out of 130 brands we work with, around 80 of them run at least one campaign to their entire customer database every 15 days. That's how they have become addicted to WhatsApp. And what has happened is, like, once you run a campaign, the ROIs are so good, you start keeping repeating it again and over again. And if you're not done or tried it out, I seriously recommend just try it out for once and you will see amazing results. So I'll talk about the our most favorite feature which people use. It's the bulk one-to-one messaging, but personalized for everyone. So like with WhatsApp personalized broadcast, you can send messages like these, which have an image, which have the customer name personalized to them. It can have a personalized coupon. It can have a CTA link. So if you send this message right at the right time to your right user on their WhatsApp messages, the ROIs are phenomenal. We have seen brands getting 9x to 15x kind of a ROAS on bulk messaging. So how we help you in bulk messaging is you can upload an Excel file of contact database numbers. If you have run some previous broadcasts, you can choose a list from that. You can select a broadcast list from your Google Drive. Or if you have a Shopify store, Shopify allows you to create customer segment. You can choose those segments. And yes, these kind of segments could be created. And to both of your segments, you can run different campaigns. So example, like one of our stores ran this Mother's Day campaign. So they had a list of customers who had bought from them previously, but then didn't buy it. It was an apparel store, so they just gave them just a kind of a casual nudge that they have this latest collection which is at discounted prices for Mother's Day. And they also segregated the discount buyers. They figured out people who have always done a purchase with a discount code, and to them they additionally sent out a 20% coupon code. So that way they were able to target two different people into two different ways for the same occasion and same campaign. And once you are done, the platform, because it understands e-commerce, it can give you performance stats like how much of a revenue you have earned from that, how much you have spent, what are the total what are the total number of orders, how many links were clicked, how many buttons were clicked, how many replies were there. You also get these kind of stats like of your CTR conversion. If you're using COD to prepaid, you will get that number too. So next, so I'm going in reverse of what is the most favorite feature and then the other feature. So after broadcast, the next favorite feature which people use is abandoned cart recovery. I'm sure that's a problem for almost all of you who are here. So I think some of the people have either used certain platforms which send out an abandoned cart message, but a single abandoned cart message is not enough. You need an entire journey of it. Not every customer would just if you're sending this first message after 15 minutes, some customers would convert definitely, who got distracted while making payment, and maybe they got a phone call or something else, and when you just give them a casual nudge, they come back and buy it. But yes, there are a lot of customers who probably dropped out because of price. There might be some customers who dropped out because they don't know if your brand is genuine, because your brand is new to them. There might be a lot other customers who might be facing some other issues. Their UPI payment is not working, their credit card, the SMS and OTP hasn't received. So what we have seen is, with a continued journey, like in our case, this was the first message sent, and this was the second message. So normally, like what we have seen from our various experiments, in the second message, a lot of your D2C brands or online stores, they have certain USP. Like some are building organic products, some are into natural ingredients, some are vegan, some actually are sourcing things from local artisans. So like there's some uniqueness to your brand, right? You can talk about them. If you don't have, talk about the testimonial or the review. Give your buyer that confidence in your brand. And we have seen, even without giving discount, this kind of campaign also brings in a lot of conversion, because there is a certain set of people who are actually just skeptical of your brand. And once they see other people trusting it, or they see other people talking highly about your brand, they come in and do complete their purchase. So this way, like you can create your abandoned cart sequence. I have shown you two messages. This is the third message, and you can then bifurcate the journeys of users based on a lot of parameters, like the product they have added, their past purchases. If it's a repeat customer, you probably can send them a different kind of an offer. If it's a new customer, you can send them a different kind of offer. Like here in this example, for the order amount greater than 700, we are giving this 10% off. Okay, and for the order amount lesser than 700, we can probably give them maybe a free shipping or a 50 rupees off. So based on certain criteria of the cart, of the customer, of the product, you can define different personalized journeys for each and every user. Now similarly, like this is the different customers who have so to whom we are pushing in a new message. and we are giving them a different discount. It's a new customer, so we are giving them a discount of 40%. Because it was a repeat customer, we are giving a discount of 10%. So this kind of a bifurcation you can do. So these are the certain triggers which we have in our platform, like abandoned carts, order placed, order cancelled, order is paid, order is unpaid, order is refunded. These are the filters on which the journeys could be customized or personalized, like the total amount, order amount, if the order is fulfilled or not, what are the order tags, what are the product tags. And these actions are there. You can schedule message instantly. You can schedule messages with gaps, like a delay of 4 hours, 10 hours, 1 day, 7 day. In fact, some of our customers do abandoned cart recoveries till 3 months. So what they keep doing is like they keep on engaging user, telling one USP of their product every single 15 days, so that a kind of a brand recall gets strengthened. Every 15 days, if you hear about a brand, read about a brand, the customer remembers a brand. So we have a sequence builder, and yes, if the person responds back to your message, we have a chatbot builder as well. So that was the abandoned cart journey. The another next favorite feature in order is the COD confirmation. India is a place for COD orders, and a lot of COD orders lead to a lot of RTOs. So this kind of a message we send to the end user, telling them this they have purchased this, and we ask them to confirm or cancel with a single click. And this reduces a lot of RTOs and helps identify fraud orders for our merchants. Uh, this is not a single message. Some of you might be thinking if the user does not respond to it, we can create a sequence of these messages, maybe 2 or 3 reminders over 24 hours. If the user is not responding, you have a good idea that this user probably is not the right user, right buyer, and you can probably give them a call. But a lot of things are handled automatically. Then there is a COD to prepaid conversion. So like suppose a COD order is placed and confirmed. You can incentivize the user by giving him a message with a pay now link, on which if the user clicks and pays, it confirms the payment, updates into your e-commerce store, Shopify, WooCommerce, and updates the user that the payment has been received. I'll just give you a different, I'll show you a YouTube video of how it works with UPI payments. If there are stores here whose target customers reside into tier 2 or tier 3 cities, I'm sure UPI is the preferred mode of payment, not credit card. So we can reduce that friction of selecting the UPI as a payment gateway by sending out UPI preferred payment links. Just a moment, I'll just switch my screen here. You guys see my YouTube screen?
Not yet, Himanshu.
But I'll just wait for it. Sharing it with me. Is it visible now?
Yes, it is.
Perfect. So see, this is a message which a customer receives on their mobile phone with a Pay Now link. As soon as the user clicks on a Pay Now link, it opens up the UPI apps available on your phone. The user chooses the app, goes to the payment, and does a Pay Now. So it removes a lot of friction of adding credit cards or figuring out a UPI payment mode. So yes, it works well if you have your audience in tier 2, tier 3 cities. If your audience is in metro, you can use a normal standard payment links. This is my PPT screen back.
Not yet.
Visible now?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So this way you can convert COD to prepaid orders. On an average, we have seen 15% increase in prepaid orders. And like I told you, you can keep your customer engaged about their orders, and keep them highly satisfied that they have ordered from a trusted brand by sending them timely alerts. So as soon as on your e-commerce platform an order is marked as placed, we send out a message to them. As soon as the order gets marked as dispatched or in transit, everything is like automatically pulled in and sent out to your end user, as the order moves ahead in their delivery process. And at the end of the delivery, we can collect the feedback if they like the entire process of ordering with the brand and the delivery experience. And this feedback is collected and shared back with you. Similarly, once your customers have received the order, you can again, use broadcast to send messages to them. Like had shown you that, on broadcast, but you can say you can figure out people who have not ordered with you in last 60 days, reach out to them, maybe, twice a month. People who have done order cancellation, you can reach out to them, give them probably a discount code, to bring them back on your store. So if there is a price drop, you can alert all the customers who were watching some product but never purchased them. And apart from that, the platform comes bundled with a lot of pre-trained bots. Like there is a welcome bot, product search bot, browsing bot, discount bot, order tracking, order cancellation. These are the most used bots which we have seen. So like if a user comes and types in like when will I get an order, our bots will fetch the detail from your e-commerce store, will put in the tracking details, will ask the user if they need any more help. If more help is needed, they'll pass on the chat to the human agent there. Again, a lot of you have seen some of the brands have these green tick. So WhatsApp Business API has two kind of tiers. One is a normal tier which is available to every business. Then there is an a trusted tier which they call as an official business account. They give you a green tick. It is like a blue tick you get on Twitter. How that helps is, so if you receive a message comes from an unknown number, normally WhatsApp shows a phone number here. But if a message comes from a trusted brand, an official WhatsApp business account, instead of the phone number, the brand's name comes and shows. So that's the biggest difference in this, and we can help you get this. It's a simple process. It's just that WhatsApp has certain criteria that your brand must be a known brand, and it should have some visibility in Google search and all, apart from your paid ads. But the process of applying is very simple, and we have around 15% of our customers who have already got a green tick. This is the entire summary of the platform. It gives you a team inbox where, like, this way you can see all the chats coming in. It has AI chatbots, there are analytics, you can run broadcast, drip campaigns, and there is support from our team. You can read our reviews on Shopify, Capterra, and G2. Shopify, we are like 5-star, on Capterra 4.6, G2 also 5. So a lot of Shopify stores trust us and have been growing with us. I'll briefly take you to show you our platform. Like this is from one of our customers. So you can see like these are their drip campaigns that after delivery feedback. So if I'll show you, how it looks like there are a lot of filters here. Order delivery status is delivered. You can choose filters on order tags, customer tag, product tags, discount codes, payment gateways, etc., etc. Almost every field available in Shopify is here. You can filter out journeys so that only those people will get the messages. You can create your workflows like here the after delivery, it's an Apple store. So after delivery, after 4 5 days, it waits and then sends out this message to the user that hey one, this is a variable like you got delivered, like this product got delivered 5 days back. We hope you loved it, and we would love to hear feedback from you. How would you rate it? And there's a rate my experience. Here you can just supply your variables. We'll help you with the setup if you need it. You can choose to send out a product image or a normal image. There are settings on, what to do when the person is engaged with the flow. There are settings on exit conditions, like, when this message should be sent and when not. So similar way, like you can create all of your campaigns here. I'll just show the running campaigns like for this brand. After delivery, order delivered, out for delivery, in transit, shipped. For abandoned carts, like after 5 days, 1 day, 4 day, 15 days, and a lot more. COD confirmations, COD to prepaid. And then I'll just showcase you the broadcast screen. So like here, you can see some numbers like they have been running 19th May, 12th May, 6th May. So see, like they have a content database of 28,000, 27,000. So they have been continuously running these campaigns, if you'll see, for many months now. That's because it's been working for them. It's been working phenomenally for them. Their overall revenues have grown to 3x in last 6 months. So I'll just use one of our demo stores, not the customer's one, to show how easy it is to run broadcast. You just type in a name of a broadcast, choose a category, choose a message, go ahead, choose out like on this message. If you want to put in any text, you can provide a static text, or you can pick it from the Excel file. Similarly, you can provide some static values here. You upload your Excel sheet, go to next in settings, and just go ahead. So that way you can just schedule your entire uh, broadcast campaign in like just 5 minutes. So this is how broadcast works for you. And if I'll go and show you the chat conversation panel. So like if you see, all the chats from the customer come in the screen. I'll just change the font size. So all of these are bot answers. Someone is coming and asking for a tracking order. So these are all handled, and the order details are also available on the right hand side, so that when your team gets this chat transferred. So like, here customer came and said, I have requested to deliver by tomorrow. Then the bot tells that, the standard delivery times are like this and this. And then the user is asking, can I have an update, please? So this is from a real customer, real conversation. Okay. And then it transfers the chat to a human agent, and someone from their team. Today is Sunday, Saturday, so they are not available. They have Monday to Friday working, but someone from their team will take it up on Monday and will resolve. But resolving is very simple. You just see everything here. Everything is linked to your store. So you just click on it and go to the store detail and answer it. Coming to our chatbot creation tool. So we have this WhatsApp bots here. These are all which are predefined order tracking, order cancellation, shipping charges, and then you can create your custom bots. Example being like this is an apparel store. I'll show you there. So they sell some plus size, apparels also. So like they have put in these keywords like plus size, big size, huge size, 3XL, 4XL, for which the bot comes up and starts responding, telling them something, giving more options that if the customers want to see a size chart, or if they need a customization, or they want to talk to an agent. So all of this can be very easily created. And if you take our services, my team can help you do the entire setup. It takes 2 to 3 days max, setting up your drip campaigns, chatbots, and everything. So yeah, that's all. I'll just what I'll do is I'll stop here, and I'll go back and see, what questions we have, and I'll would want to take those questions now. You can leave your questions into Q&A section. I'm just going to take them one by one. Okay, so someone has asked to share the recording after the webinar. Sure, but that's what we normally do. Once the webinar is done, we'll create a recording and send it to all the people who have left their email and phone number. So, like by registering, whatever email and phone number you have read, saying I have registered with, on emails and on phone, on WhatsApp, you will get the recording links. So, a moment, I'll just take the next question now. Why WhatsApp broadcast is not seen while forwarding messages? Uh, I'm not following your question, Hiral.
So probably when we forward any message sent through a broadcast, it usually forwards the image and not the text. Is it, Hiral, what you are trying to say?
She's saying no. So, Hiral, can you just probably elaborate your question? Meanwhile, we'll take the other one. Sahil has left his email and phone number. Utkarsh, please take a note of that. It's from Hiral only. How many seats are there for agents? Okay. So, Apur, we have different tiers and plans. I'll probably go and take you to the pricing sheet also. Give me a moment. So our plans start with one agent seat, and then there are two, and then there are five. Utkarsh, is my screen visible with the pricing sheet?
No, not yet.
Now,
No, still not visible.
I'll probably share again. Utkarsh, can you just type in and send the pricing sheet link to everyone while the screen is loading?
Sure.
And I'll explain that we have 4 different plans. So we have a free plan in which you don't pay for the platform but only for the messaging fees. We have then starter, standard, and plus plan. Starter has 1 agent seat, standard has 2, plus has 5. So yes, agent seats are limited, but if you are okay to share credentials, one agent's credential could be used by your entire team on different devices. We don't restrict that, one agent can only use on one particular desktop or laptop. So you can use it on multiple devices. But yes, if you want different people to log in and have different engagement, then there are license fees for each and every seat, additional license fees, and that's rupees 500 or $10. Probably move ahead. Uh, Only for e-commerce? No, it is not only for e-commerce. So see the basic functional features like sending out broadcast to your list, building chatbots on WhatsApp, sending them notifications via API, doing a live chat with them. So all of these features are already available on the platform, and a non-e-commerce company or brand can also use it. The advantage what e-commerce have with us is like we have deeper integration with e-commerce tools like Shopify, ShipRocket, payment gateways like Razorpay, UPI. But that does not restrict any non-e-commerce platform not use it. I mean, it's just that you will get those basic features, not the use case based solutions. But you'll still. So we have brands like ITP India, like the company that run iLets platform. We have brands like Image Consulting Business Institute, and NAS Academy. These are like three known brands which are non-e-commerce but still use our platform to run broadcast and handle chat, or chats via automation and one-to-one support. It's just that with e-commerce, you get some additional use cases and features in. I have an e-learning platform. So there's a question from Manoj that they have an e-learning platform and they want to enable WhatsApp messages for that. Sure, Manoj. Like I said, very welcome. We would welcome you to use the platform. You can send broadcast to them. We have an API-driven WhatsApp messaging also. So, like if in your e-learning platform you hook it up, we have couple of customers from e-learning platforms. Spark Studio is there. This Gurukul is there. Credent Academy is there, who have connected their e-learning platforms and their CRMs to a quick reply to send notifications, broadcast, and handle automated chats. Yes, it will involve a little bit of more setup time, maybe a week's time as compared to the e-commerce one, but definitely you can use it for. Shubham, I think I've already answered the question related to educational institute, so I'm just declining it. You can rephrase it if you want it. Shubham also has a question that how it will be helpful to me. Shubham is from an educational institute. So Shubham, how education institutes are using it is like they send out broadcast for webinars. Like you probably had received webinar messages from us, right? So we have a company who are into that K-12 space, and they send out webinar, registration request to their audience base, get them on a webinar, conduct that. They send out payment reminders to their engaged user. For the K-12 space, some of them are sending daily alerts of their kids to their parents. Yeah, in those kind of use cases, you can use it. Yes, use cases you will have to come up with us. We have the feature set, will help you. Apurva has a question about the pricing plan. I'll just try to see if I'm able to share my screen again. Screen visible now, Utkarsh?
No, Himanshu.
Okay. Apur, let me just put out a link to the pricing page on the chat. I'll explain the pricing page. We have 4 different plans. I'll just probably leave out this message for everyone. The pricing page. Okay, it's visible
Himanshu,
now.
can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see your screen. All right, perfect. Utkarsh, can you just scroll up a bit? So everyone, like we have 4 different plans: free, starter, standard, plus. So free plan is a pay-as-you-go plan. There is no monthly commitment. You come, whatever messages you are sending, you are only paying for that. If you are inactive for like 5 months, you don't have to pay a single penny. Whenever you are active and getting started, you just need to pay for your messages. This is good if you just want to try it out for a trial basis and want to just see if it's impactful or not. But the recommended plans are starter, standard, and plus, in which you pay a small fees per month as a base platform fee, and then there are message charges. So I'll tell you the message charges. Utkarsh, can you just scroll up a bit? So there's a big difference between the message charges of free and the other plans. In the other plans, the message charges are only 61 paisa per chat in a day. So you should notice that this messaging pricing is actually dependent on the destination country of the recipient. So if your audience base is in India, I'm assuming that, and I'm going to use those numbers. So if your audience base is in India, for starter, standard, and plus, one chat with one person in a day would cost you 61 paisa. Whereas in the pay-as-you-go plan, the chat with one person would have multiple costs. There will be cost of first message, which is 84 paisa. Then there are cost of follow-up messages on that. Like if the user a response back and the chatbot response back. For every message, you are going to spend 14-15 paisa. So yes, pay as you go plan, you're not committing anything, but that's costly from a messaging point of view. It's good to use that plan if you're just testing it out and just want to experiment. But I seriously recommend go with starter, standard and plus. Messaging prices are 61 paisa for everything. For first messages and the follow-up messages, there are no media charges, and there's just a smaller monthly fees attached to it. The difference between starter and standard and plus, Utkarsh, can you scroll up a bit? Just stay here. So promotional broadcasts are available in all the plan. Abandoned cart campaigns are available. Order alerts, repeat purchase campaign, live chat with multi-agent login is available. Keyword-based auto replies are available with every plan. What happens with the starter plan is you get additionally COD confirmation and COD to prepaid. So we'll help you set it up, and you can get COD confirmation and COD to prepaid done. Now with standard plan, what happens is we can help you run campaigns with customer segments. So suppose you want to do different abandoned cart recovery for your repeat customers and different abandoned cart recovery for your first time customers. That is not available in free and starter plan. That is available into standard and plus plan. Chatbots are also available in standard and plus. Okay, scroll up a bit. And then in plus plan, we can also help you do campaigns on SMS. All the drip campaigns, we can help you set it out on SMS so that your messages are going on WhatsApp plus SMS both. We can also help you automate cashback rewards. So one of our use case which some of our bigger brands uses, suppose an NDR happens and order is returned. So instead of getting the order back to your warehousing store, merchant send out a message to the end user that if on a retry you would accept the order, we will give you 100 rupees Paytm cashback. So in that way, they reduce their failures of COD orders, and we can automate that cashback payouts. So like the message delivery is automated. If order is received and marked as delivered, we will automatically send them a Paytm cashback. Yes, we will not issue the money. The money will be taken from your bank account only, but we'll automate the process. You don't have to have any human to sit and do it. And we have seen 5 to 10% recovery of NTR orders, with this cashback campaign. Additionally, you will have a phone support and a customer success manager. Will assign you an account manager with a phone number who can help you set out the entire strategy. How can I contact you directly? So I'm just gonna leave my phone number here. Just a moment. And my email address. Just ping me on WhatsApp and I'll schedule a meeting with you, or I'll assign someone else from my team to get in touch with you on a personal level. But that's my number, which is available on WhatsApp and phone. You can reach out to me there. Free trial available. So Rehan has a question: is the free trial available? So Rehan, sorry, like WhatsApp messaging has a cost to it. WhatsApp charges for each and every message. Yes, we can do is you can pay for the messaging fee for first 15 days and not for the base plan, and that kind of a free trial arrangement could be done. But there is not something like that where you can send out messages for free. That puts a constraint that people don't abuse the platform. They only do genuine campaigns. When we there's a question from Hiral. When we select the message to forward that time, the broadcast is not showing in the list. Hiral, I'm still not following your question. Can you just probably ping me on WhatsApp? I'll give you a call, understand and answer this question. Any restrictions on free plan? Apurv is asking if there is any restriction. Apurv, there are like feature restrictions on the free plan. So free plan, again, I told, it's for trial purposes. You can just try it out, but you will have some feature restrictions like that's mentioned on the pricing sheet. There's a question from Kamalika. Do we have to get our templates approved before sending out the campaign? Yes, Kamalika. That is how WhatsApp has structured the API. Every message which you are initiating a chat has to have a template approval done, and we can help you out. So, like for a lot of journeys which I've talked about, we already have templates which have been approved for 100 plus brands. So when your account is set up, we'll do some clicks and instantly, a lot of templates will get approved. But yes, if you're running some, a campaign related to your brand, you will have to go for a template approval. Share your plan to my WhatsApp number and email ID. Okay, Hiral will do that. Shivam has also left his email. Do you have your previous talks regarding social media marketing platform? Please send me that as well. Okay, we'll do that. Shubham, we only work with WhatsApp right now and not with other social media marketing platforms. But if you're asking about how WhatsApp marketing, is not the right tool, if you WhatsApp marketing is the better tool than Facebook and Google remarketing, that I can probably share because that will be a part of the screen recording. All right. There's a question from Apur. Will abandoned cart messages and order confirmation will be charged as a chat? Yes, Apur. Abandoned cart messages will be charged as a chat. But what happens is you will be charged only once in 24 hours. So if your abandoned cart messages starts now, after 15 minutes of order delivery, then you send a reminder after 4 hours, then another reminder after 12 hours. Because everything will be in the same 24 hours, you'll be charged only once. Yes, for order confirmation, you will be charged. But how you probably need to think about is for every order, you would probably spend 2 to 3 rupees, but then your customer's confidence increasing and that might result into a repeat purchase faster. What is the frequency of promotional messages? So Kamalika, like the frequency, there is no restriction from Facebook end, but Facebook monitors if your users or buyers are liking your messaging or not. So if they don't like it, they will block and report your message. So in that case, WhatsApp will start penalizing you. It will start putting some restrictions on your number. So what we recommend or what works best based on our experiences, like reach out to your customer, at least 10 days apart, not more than that. Additionally, our platform will give you that detail that which customer is actually engaging. Like you will be able to segregate the customer based on who is reading and who is not reading the message. So people who are reading probably reach out to them maybe every week. But people who are not reading, they are probably not the active user or that they are not liking your messaging. You can reduce the frequency to maybe once in 15 days, like that. But every business like figures it out after running 3 or 4 campaigns that what is the right frequency. Right. I think all the questions have been answered here in Q&A. Does someone has any other question? Kishore has raised a hand. Kishore, can you just drop in your question into Q&A section? We are close to 6 p.m. and we'll be sending out the live recording of it. I've also shared my phone number and email address. You can just drop me a WhatsApp and we can schedule a call and get on and do a one-to-one kind of an engagement. And feel free to put in any questions, queries. I'll be happy to answer. I'll get you connected to someone in my team, who will sort it out for you. Regarding the process, like once if you want to get started, you need to get your Facebook Business Manager approved and get a WhatsApp API approval. Now my team can help you with both of them. Like they can guide you how to get it done, and if you have the right documents, you just give us those documents. We can apply on your behalf and get you started. So normally that process of applying and getting an approval from Facebook takes around 1 week, and post that 1 to 2 days of our setup. So in max like 7-8 days you are live and can start doing campaigns. I think we don't have any more questions. So I'll just wrap it up now. And I really want to thank everyone here who has attended. There is someone who has raised hand. Shubham, yes, you have raised your hand. Can you just type in your query? So to everyone, we'll be reaching out back with the recording. You can reply us on that number or on my personal number. We can get you started. And if someone has any question, like I think Hiral's question is left, I'll definitely reach out and would want to answer that. And for anyone else also, like just ping me. And thanks everyone for your time on this Saturday evening. I wish everyone a very, very, very happy weekend and looking to get some of your brands, to start on WhatsApp as soon as possible and, to grow. I mean, WhatsApp is just the right thing. Even if you're not doing with us, do it. I mean, I understand I'm an entrepreneur and I understand like you also want to grow your business. This is the time to leverage WhatsApp. Don't wait. Don't wait. It is going to pay off. Do an experiment. Take out a 10, 15K amount. Just try it out and you will feel the difference. You'll always yourself realize it. All right, then. Thanks, everyone. I'll be concluding. Have a good weekend.